Now we come to the abbreviations and symbols which we have to use in the note making. Abbreviation is a short way of writing a word or a phrase that could also be written out in full. They are used for precision and economy of words and helps quite useful in note making. At least 4 recognizable abbreviations are to be used in note making in your examination. Further, it is necessary to prepare a key to abbreviations and enclose it within a box. We have already told you that when you have mentioned title, heading, subheadings, then and after using abbreviations, you have to enclose all the abbreviations in a box. Some examples of abbreviations and symbols are as under. Capital the first letter of the words. For example, in case of Prime Minister, P and M has been taken as abbreviation. In case of Chief Minister, C and M has been taken first two words. In the same way, United Nations Organization, only U and O has been taken. United States of America, USA has been taken. United Kingdom, U and K has been taken. World Health Organization, WH and O has been taken as abbreviation. In the same way, Annual General Meeting, A, G and M. This is the word which is being heard today in most of the news channels, and the word is NATO, which means North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Next comes VP, which stands for Vice President. CMO stands for Chief Marketing Officer. Abbreviation for Chief Financial Officer is CFO. In case of Managing Director, MD is the short form or abbreviation. Chief Executive Officer, CEO. Personal Assistant, PA. Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE. This word is used in India. Superintendent of Police, SP. Station House Officer, SHO. PIN, Personal Identification Number. This is the abbreviation PIN. This is also a next abbreviation which belongs to India, and the abbreviation is NCERT, National Council of Education, Research and Training. BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation. LAN, Local Area Network. In all these cases, you will see that only the capital first letter of the words has been taken as abbreviation. We will also, on the next slide, will see other forms of abbreviations. In this few examples, first few letters of the words have been taken as abbreviation. In case of science, only S and C has been taken as abbreviation, followed by full stop. In case of laboratory, lab, followed by stop. Library, LIB dot. In case of captain, CAPT, after that dot has been given. Company, CO, after that dot. Signature, SIG dot. University, UNI dot. Society, SOC dot. Information, info dot. In case of September, SCPT dot. January, JAN dot. And in case of abbreviation, ABBR dot. Here there are certain other abbreviations. In case of cannot, we can write the same as can't. In case of care of, C oblique O. Will not can be written as won't. Account can be written as A oblique C. Not applicable can be written in abbreviation as N/A. This is the short form of Messrs. That is can be written as in this way, I dot E dot. Namely can be written as Viz dot. you are to remember not only these abbreviations, but more and more abbreviations should be learnt so that you can use the same while you are appearing for exam and attempting in question on note making. Other universally recognized symbols which you can use in the note making are, for example, you can use E dot G dot. For percent, you can this type of symbol, you can use this symbol for and. Positive can be written as this way. In case of negative, you can write in this way. You can use these type of symbols in case of leading to rising and filing. Then there are certain mathematical symbols which you can use in note making for equal to, greater than, shorter than, or at the rate of. These symbols or universally recognized symbols you can use in note making. You can also use some measurements and figures. For example, if in case in the original passage 100 inches have been written, you can use the same as this way in your note making. 100 feet can be written as this way. 9 feet 5 inches can be written in this way. 100 millimeter. This is the abbreviations or short forms which we can use in note making format. 100 kilogram can be written in this way. Then there are certain abbreviations that end with the last letter of the word. In case of limited, you can see that this abbreviation ends with D. This is the word which has been written at the last. They do not, such type of abbreviations do not require any full stop at the end. You can see that in case of limited, LTD, no dot is given. In case of doctor, no full stop is given. In case of saint, no dot is given. In case of 10th, TH has been used, so no dot has been given. In case of government, T has been used as the last word, so no full stop has been given at the end. Sometimes a confusion arises in case of abbreviations of Mr., Mrs., Miss or Doctor or Saint, whether we are to use full stop at the end or not. Here is the answer. British usage favors omitting full stop in abbreviations which include the first and last letters of a single word. For example, such as Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor and Saint. That is, when we are using British English and we are making abbreviations of these 5 words, we do not add full stop at the end. But when we are using American English and we are making abbreviations of the words Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor and Saint, we use full stop at the end. You can see here. Then there is another method of making abbreviations. In this case, we remove the vowels. What are vowels? A, E, I, O and U. These are 5 vowels. Suppose we have before us the word reading in case of the original passage. In case of reading, E is also a vowel, E is also a vowel, I is also a vowel. We will remove these 3 words, E, A and I. We will write R, D and G. This is the abbreviation. In case of books, double O is the vowel. We will remove the same and we will write BKS. In case of cleaning, E, A and I are the vowels. We will remove the same and will mention C, L and G. In case of shopping, we will remove O and mention it as given in the photograph. And there may be more examples, so on. If you go through the abbreviations, you will find out that you can use these in the examination. You are to also remember much more about the abbreviations from other sources also. This is the list is very exhaustive. Here is a caution: do not get over enthusiastic about abbreviations. It should not be that we should start making abbreviations of each and every word. For example, if we are to write note making, we write it as note. If we are to write making, we write make. We should not try to make abbreviation of each and every word. We should make abbreviations of only those words, those abbreviations which are universally recognized or which follow a particular pattern, which follow a particular mathematical system, or there may be particularly recognized symbols, or they may involve removing the vowels or any other method which we have used in the earlier slides. So you should not abbreviate each and every word. As a general rule, heading should not be abbreviated. Here is a list of certain other courses which we have already uploaded on various platforms such as YouTube, our own website, Affiliate, Udemy, Tutorials Point, and other sites. You can find out the same. Examples are past tense, present tense, future tense, letter writing, computer virus, internet, most common mistakes, and many other more topics. You can find out the same on our website also, prabkirpaclasses.com. Next, marking scheme. What is the marking scheme of note making? For class 11, it may be of 8 marks. For class 12, it may be of 10 marks. Note making carries 5 marks. That is when we mention heading, title, heading, subheading, and keywords. All these are of 5 marks. In which title is of 1 mark. Numbering and indenting carries 1 mark. Key and glossary carries 1 mark. Notes carry 2 marks. Summary is of 3 marks in case of class 11, and in case of class 12 it may be of 5 marks. Expression means correct grammar and spellings. Conclusion: note making is a useful skill. It is a means to capture the main ideas of a given passage in a logically structured format. One can have a glance at a lot of information from a short note. You must develop it with constant practice. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.